Human communication is complex and misunderstandings are common. Many people believe they are surrounded by idiots because others do not think, speak, or act as they do. In Surrounded by Idiots, Thomas Erikson presents a simple yet powerful framework to decode human behavior and improve interpersonal relationships. The book introduces the four-color personality model, a system that categorizes people into red, yellow, green, and blue types, each with distinct communication styles, strengths, and weaknesses. The journey begins with the realization that most conflicts arise not from malice but from differences in perception, priorities, and emotional responses. By understanding how different personality types think, one can improve leadership skills, teamwork, and personal relationships. Erikson explains that self-awareness is the key to navigating social interactions effectively. The red personality type is dominant, assertive, and goal-oriented. Reds are natural leaders who thrive on challenges, make quick decisions, and focus on results. However, their directness can sometimes come across as aggressive or insensitive. They have little patience for inefficiency and expect others to match their pace. Reds value control, power, and achievement but struggle with emotional sensitivity. The yellow personality type is energetic, social, and optimistic. Yellows are charismatic communicators who love networking, brainstorming, and inspiring others. They bring enthusiasm and creativity to any situation but often struggle with focus and follow-through. Yellows thrive on praise, attention, and excitement, but their tendency to be easily distracted can frustrate more structured personalities. The green personality type is calm, patient, and supportive. Greens are loyal team players who prioritize harmony and cooperation. They dislike conflict and prefer a steady, predictable environment. While greens are excellent listeners and create stability, they can be resistant to change and struggle with assertiveness. They avoid confrontation and sometimes suppress their opinions to keep the peace. The blue personality type is analytical, detail-oriented, and methodical. Blues are perfectionists who value logic, accuracy, and deep thinking. They prefer structured environments where facts and data guide decisions. While blues are highly competent and reliable, they can be overly critical, rigid, and slow to take risks. They struggle with spontaneity and emotional expression. Understanding these four personality types is the foundation for improving communication and reducing frustration in social and professional settings. Each type has unique strengths and challenges, and learning to recognize and adapt to different styles is essential for building strong relationships. Many people assume that others think and behave as they do, but this assumption leads to misunderstandings. A red may perceive a green as passive, while a blue may see a yellow as reckless. By identifying these differences, one can communicate more effectively, reduce conflicts, and create a more collaborative environment. Erikson emphasizes that there are no bad personality types, only different ways of thinking and interacting. When people recognize and respect these differences, they can transform their relationships and become more influential leaders, colleagues, and friends. This section lays the foundation for understanding personality types and their impact on everyday interactions. The next section will explore how to identify different personality types and adapt communication strategies accordingly. Recognizing different personality types is the key to improving communication. Each person exhibits traits of one or more of the four-color personalities, but their dominant color influences how they perceive the world, make decisions, and interact with others. In this section, Thomas Erikson explores how to identify different personality types and adjust communication strategies accordingly. The red personality type is easy to spot. Reds are direct, confident, and competitive. They walk with purpose, speak assertively, and prefer getting straight to the point. When interacting with a red, avoid small talk, emotional appeals, or excessive explanations. Instead, focus on efficiency, results, and action. Reds respect strength, decisiveness, and competence. To persuade them, provide clear facts, offer solutions, and demonstrate confidence. However, Reds can be impatient and dismissive if they perceive someone as weak or indecisive. The yellow personality type is enthusiastic, talkative, and full of energy. Yellows love being the center of attention and excel at storytelling, networking, and inspiring others. They are often creative, spontaneous, and emotionally expressive. When communicating with a yellow, be positive, engaging, and expressive. Avoid rigid rules, excessive criticism, or detailed data. Yellows prefer big-picture thinking and exciting ideas. However, they can be easily distracted and struggle with follow-through, so keeping them focused requires encouragement and reminders. The green personality type is calm, empathetic, and supportive. Greens dislike confrontation and prefer stable, predictable environments. They value relationships, loyalty, and teamwork. When speaking with a green, be patient, listen actively, and avoid aggressive or rushed communication. Greens appreciate sincerity and reassurance. However, they can be resistant to change and struggle with decision-making, so helping them take action requires gentle encouragement and a clear sense of security. The blue personality type is logical, detail-oriented, and structured. Blues are perfectionists who rely on facts, precision, and deep analysis. They excel at planning, organization, and quality control. When interacting with a blue, be precise, provide data, and avoid emotional exaggerations. Blues prefer thorough explanations and clear expectations. However, they can be overly critical, slow to take risks, and resistant to spontaneity, so persuading them requires well-researched arguments and logical reasoning. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming that others think and communicate the same way they do. For example, a red may see a green as too passive, while a yellow may find a blue too serious. These misunderstandings lead to frustration and conflict. However, once people recognize and adapt to different communication styles, they can build stronger relationships and avoid unnecessary tensions. To improve interactions, Erikson introduces the adaptability principle, the idea that the most effective communicators adjust their approach based on the personality type they are dealing with. Instead of expecting others to change, one must learn to speak the language of each personality type. For example, when dealing with a red, be direct, confident, and solution-focused. Avoid emotional appeals or long-winded explanations. When speaking to a yellow, be energetic, engaging, and enthusiastic. Avoid negativity or excessive details. When interacting with a green, be patient, supportive, and understanding. Avoid rushing or pressuring them. When working with a blue, be precise, logical, and factual. Avoid vague ideas or emotional reasoning. By adapting communication styles, people can prevent conflicts, improve teamwork, and build stronger personal and professional relationships. Another crucial concept is the power of perception. Each personality type interprets information differently. A red sees efficiency, a yellow sees possibilities, a green sees harmony, and a blue sees precision. Understanding this allows people to communicate in a way that resonates with others, rather than expecting a one-size-fits-all approach. This section concludes with a powerful realization: most misunderstandings are not caused by intelligence differences, but by differences in perception and communication styles. The secret to stronger relationships is not changing others but understanding them. The next section will explore how personality types influence decision-making, leadership, and conflict resolution. Understanding personality types is essential not just for communication but also for decision-making, leadership, and conflict resolution. People react to pressure, uncertainty, and authority differently based on their dominant color personality. Recognizing these patterns can help individuals improve leadership skills, navigate disagreements, and influence others effectively. Personality types and decision-making. Each personality type approaches decision-making in a unique way. Reds make fast, confident decisions. They rely on gut instinct and prioritize action over perfection. They don't like to overanalyze and may sometimes make impulsive choices. However, their decisiveness helps them seize opportunities quickly and take charge in high-pressure situations. Yellows make decisions based on emotion, excitement, and potential. They love brainstorming possibilities but struggle with consistency and follow-through. Their enthusiasm makes them great innovators, but they may change their minds frequently. Greens are cautious and prefer familiar choices. They avoid making decisions under pressure and often seek reassurance from others. Their fear of change can sometimes make them indecisive or slow to act. Blues take a logical, data-driven approach. They analyze every detail before committing to a decision. Their need for precision means they often overthink, delaying action while searching for the perfect solution. To make better decisions, it's important to recognize these tendencies and balance instinct with logic. Reds and yellows need to slow down and analyze their choices more carefully, while greens and blues need to overcome hesitation and take action faster. Personality types in leadership. Effective leaders understand that different people require different leadership styles. Reds, yellows, greens, and blues all have distinct preferences when it comes to being managed and inspired. Reds respect strong, confident leaders who provide clear direction. They dislike micromanagement but thrive when given autonomy and high expectations. They work best in goal-oriented environments where performance is rewarded. Yellows respond well to enthusiastic, inspiring leaders. They thrive in creative, dynamic workplaces where they feel valued and appreciated. However, they need structure and accountability to stay focused. Greens need supportive, patient leadership. They do well with clear expectations and a sense of stability. Leaders must be gentle yet firm to help greens step out of their comfort zones and take initiative. Blues prefer detailed instructions and logical reasoning. They appreciate structure, accuracy, and high standards. Leaders should provide clear guidelines and avoid vague expectations. One of the biggest mistakes leaders make is using the same approach for everyone. A high-energy, motivational speech may inspire a yellow but overwhelm a blue. A detailed, data-heavy report might reassure a blue but bore a red. Great leaders adapt their style to fit their team members' needs. Handling conflict based on personality type. Conflict is inevitable, but different personalities handle it differently. Reds confront problems head-on. They prefer direct discussions and quick resolutions. They don't shy away from arguments, but their intensity can sometimes escalate conflicts unnecessarily. Yellows avoid heavy confrontation but may express frustration emotionally. They may joke, vent, or exaggerate their feelings instead of addressing issues logically. Greens hate conflict and will go to great lengths to avoid it. They suppress emotions and may refuse to express their true thoughts, which can lead to passive-aggressive behavior. Blues approach conflict analytically. They focus on facts, logic, and evidence. However, they may come across as cold or overly critical, which can make emotional personalities feel unheard. The key to resolving conflict is understanding how each personality type responds to stress and adjusting communication accordingly. When dealing with a red, be direct and solution-focused. Don't take their bluntness personally. With a yellow, listen actively and acknowledge their emotions before offering solutions. When handling a green, create a safe, low-pressure space for discussion. Encourage them to express their concerns. For a blue, stick to facts and logic but soften the tone to avoid sounding overly critical. By recognizing these patterns, people can prevent misunderstandings, strengthen relationships, and foster a more positive environment. Motivation, productivity, and teamwork are directly influenced by personality types. Understanding how different personalities respond to challenges, rewards, and collaboration can help individuals perform at their best and work harmoniously with others. Personality types and motivation. Each personality type is driven by different motivators. Reds are motivated by competition, achievement, and control. They love challenges and strive for success. Recognition and leadership opportunities keep them engaged. However, if they feel restricted or micromanaged, they lose interest quickly. Yellows are motivated by fun, creativity, and excitement. They thrive on social interaction and positive feedback. They need variety and spontaneity to stay engaged, as repetitive tasks bore them. However, they often lack discipline and need structure to follow through on tasks. Greens are motivated by stability, harmony, and relationships. They don't seek the spotlight but value appreciation and a sense of belonging. They perform best in supportive, non-competitive environments. However, they may struggle with ambition and need encouragement to take initiative. Blues are motivated by logic, accuracy, and structure. They thrive when given clear expectations, high standards, and intellectual challenges. They are self-disciplined but can become perfectionists who overanalyze and delay action. To stay motivated, individuals must align their tasks and goals with their dominant personality type while also developing habits that counteract their weaknesses. For example, a red may need to slow down and listen more, while a green may need to take more initiative. Personality types and productivity. People approach productivity differently based on their personality traits. Reds are task-driven and thrive under pressure. They work best when given clear goals and independence. However, they may overwork themselves and need to learn how to delegate. Yellows need an exciting, stimulating environment to stay productive. They perform best when given freedom and flexibility. However, they often struggle with deadlines and need accountability structures. Greens value steady, predictable routines. They work well in team settings where expectations are clear. However, they need encouragement to step outside their comfort zones and take risks. Blues excel at meticulous planning and attention to detail. They are most productive when given time to analyze and organize. However, they often spend too much time perfecting their work and need to learn when to take action. By understanding productivity styles, individuals can create environments that enhance their efficiency while minimizing their weaknesses. Personality types and teamwork. Effective teamwork depends on recognizing and leveraging each person's strengths. Reds are natural leaders who push teams toward goals. However, they can be too dominant and need to practice patience and collaboration. Yellows bring energy, creativity, and enthusiasm to teams. However, they may struggle with focus and need guidance to stay on track. Greens are reliable, supportive team players. They foster harmony but may avoid conflict and struggle with decision-making. Blues provide structure, organization, and accuracy. However, they may be overly critical and resistant to change. To create high-performing teams, it's crucial to balance different personalities and encourage collaboration. A successful team includes a mix of reds, yellows, greens, and blues, ensuring that all aspects of a project, vision, execution, stability, and precision, are covered. Understanding personality types is not just about improving communication or teamwork, it's a powerful tool for personal growth, career success, and building stronger relationships. By recognizing strengths and weaknesses, individuals can develop self-awareness, make better career choices, and enhance their interactions with others using personality insights for personal growth. Each personality type has unique strengths, but growth comes from balancing strengths with areas of improvement. Reds need to develop patience, empathy, and flexibility. Their drive for success is a strength, but they must learn to listen and collaborate instead of always taking charge. Yellows need to build discipline and focus. Their enthusiasm and creativity are valuable, but they must learn to follow through on commitments and manage time effectively. Greens need to step outside their comfort zones. They are reliable and compassionate, but they must take initiative and voice their opinions more confidently. Blues need to avoid overanalyzing and perfectionism. Their attention to detail is impressive, but they must learn to take action even when things aren't 100% perfect. By developing traits that balance their natural tendencies, individuals can achieve greater success in both their personal and professional lives. Choosing the right career based on personality type. Different careers suit different personality types. Reds thrive in leadership, business, sales, and entrepreneurship, where they can take charge and make bold decisions. Yellows excel in creative fields, marketing, entertainment, and public relations, where they can express themselves and work with people. Greens do well in healthcare, education, human resources, and counseling, where they can support and nurture others. Blues are suited for science, engineering, finance, law, and research, where their attention to detail and logic are valuable. Choosing a career that aligns with personality strengths leads to greater job satisfaction and long-term success. However, no one should feel limited. Developing complementary skills can help anyone succeed in any field. Building better relationships with personality awareness. Understanding personality types helps improve relationships with family, friends, and partners. Reds need to become better listeners and less controlling in relationships. Yellows should learn to be more dependable and present in commitments. Greens must express their emotions openly instead of avoiding conflict. Blues should be more emotionally available and flexible in relationships. By adapting to different personalities, individuals can strengthen connections and reduce misunderstandings. Final thoughts. The key lesson of Surrounded by Idiots is that no one is truly an idiot. People just think and communicate differently. The most successful people learn to adapt, appreciate diversity, and use personality insights to navigate life more effectively. By applying these principles, anyone can become a better communicator, leader, and problem solver, not just in their career but in every area of life.